I try to record this video 5 times on my camera, and each time I record it, I get moody, I get sad, I take too long, my camera dies. Frankly, I need this video to get out right now, but my camera is dead and it is 12 a.m. right now, so the Zoom camera will have to do. Hello, hi. My name is Uyu and it means milk in Korean. No, I don't like milk. In fact, I'm actually very lactose intolerant. And no, I'm not a DJ. That is a very weird question to ask. Do you want to know a fun fact about me? I often have mental breakdowns every once in a while, and my solution to get over these mental breakdowns is to just delete myself off of the universe. Let's start from the beginning. So I just started senior year at university and I have no idea what I'm gonna do with my life once I graduate or, any plans for my future. And I have no motivation, ambitions, skills, or anything really. So I fear that once I graduate, I'm gonna end up homeless in the middle of Skid Row, wishing I could have done something different with my life. I haven't been able to land a single internship, club, or really have anything under my belt, so I fear I'm just wasting my time while all of my friends and peers just are out there achieving much greater things than me and already have a job secured for them once they leave, a goal in life. What do I have? Nothing. Everyone is solo leveling while I'm getting my ass beat. And this fear of mine has been a problem for a while, but going to an elite school like UCLA has just fueled this fear even more because you are surrounded by overachieving students 24/7, and you're just forced to listen and take in all of their success while you kind of just sit there like,
Shut your bubblegum dumb looking ass.
like I just mentioned, I started senior year, which I have like no friends whatsoever because I have the social skills of an asparagus. And for the first day of class, the professor told everyone to introduce themselves in front of class and say a fun fact about themselves, and I work for the NBL. I was on set for a film. I personally styled Miley Cyrus's hair. I am not kidding, that was what was said. A long story short, I have a very bad inferiority complex and constantly hearing about how everyone around me has all of these great achievements while I have nothing just it makes me feel like all of my peers are having job experiences, networking events, and just finding success in their spare time, and what am I doing? Venting to the camera about how unsuccessful I am alone at my bed at 12 a.m. because I have nothing better to do with my time. And here's the thing, I know I shouldn't be comparing myself with other people, and all of my friends tell me that we just find success at a different rate. But they also work at Disney, Snapchat, Apple, and Ticketmaster, so like, let me just my point is, it's a little embarrassing how they have all these triumphs and goals, and then they ask me like,
Oh, Claire, so like what have you been up to lately? Oh, you make videos on YouTube. Yeah.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
and what's worse is that people can find my videos and see what I do in my spare time, such as dressing up like a fucking minion while they're out there working at Universal Studios meeting freaking minions every day. It's just so how does that lead to right now? Basically, I had a mental breakdown and was constantly comparing myself to others and realized, you know what? It's time to quit making videos because frankly, this channel was not bringing me anything beneficial in life, and eventually, I was gonna have to give up making videos because once I graduate and leave school, my life will no longer be fun and interesting, and therefore I will have nothing to vlog in the future, so I just thought, why not bring this to an early retirement? Hence why I filmed and uploaded the last video, I had a nice rodeo, but this is the end, friend. By the way, my professor was not the reason why I wanted to quit making videos. Truth was, I was not in the mood to be honest, and she just found my video right on time for me to use that as an excuse, so there you go. And I thought saying goodbye and deleting my channel would make me feel better, have this weight lifted off my shoulder that, oh, people will no longer have footage of me being a fucking idiot at the grown age of 21. I was wrong. I decided to stop making videos, but the truth was that did not really, cure whatever was going on with me. I'm still a basic boring bitch, but this time without a hobby. I just felt like I lost all my motivation because I'm constantly comparing myself with people who are so much better than me, and also I feel like I no longer have anything interesting going on in my life because comparing to everyone else who are living these cool, amazing lives, going to these events while I'm just at home doing nothing and rotting in my bed. I just felt like I had nothing interesting to film and all of my personality just died along with my motivation. I think I started to forget why I was making videos in the first place, and it was because it was genuinely a hobby of mine and I really enjoyed it. And though it like doesn't really bring me anything beneficial in the long term, like a career, job stability, and money. Well, sometimes I get money, but that's not a stated paycheck and it's once a blue moon, but that's not the point. But the point is that making videos was just enough to fulfill my happiness, and seeing or hearing you guys say that my videos bring you guys happiness as well just makes me feel even more content, because let's be real, not a lot of people's jobs can say that their jobs bring other people content. What? A lot of my friends may have these cool jobs, but not a lot of them can say that like what they do brings happiness to other people or even themselves, really. And high key, I think I had like an epiphany that like, you know what, from afar it may look like I'm messing around, spending hours and days even making a single video while my friends are using this time to better their future, but what people don't see up close, honestly, not even people, what I didn't see up close, what I was blindsided for a long time, was that making videos is a fun, harmless hobby of mine that just makes me feel better about myself. And you know, while I'm fulfilling my hobby, I'm trying the best I can. You know, I'm attending college, aka the #2 public university in the nation. We just got bumped down this year, unfortunately, but that's not the point. I'm still trying to put myself out there for clubs and internships despite being very unsuccessful at it. And I just won a photo contest. I totally forgot to say that. It's not very relevant, but my dad wanted me to brag, so here's me bragging. So I thought to myself, you know what, who gives a shit with what I do in my spare time and to enjoy myself other than me? You know, I'm the important bitch over here. Honestly, I have no idea what this video has turned into. With that in mind, am I going to delete my channel? Not as of now, no. You know, while I still have the freedom of being a young adult and not have to worry about like rent and mortgage, you know, I should take advantage of my position and just have fun with my hobby until I have actual responsibilities. But again, you know, who knows? Maybe life won't go the way I expect and I will continue making videos even after college. Who knows what my life will hold, really. That being said, if you guys have any suggestions, connections, or recommendations for any internships or jobs who are willing to give me a chance, hit me up. My Instagram is down below. Also, if any of you guys know an agency that is willing to represent an obnoxious 21-year-old who is desperate, hit me up. You have my phone number. Ooh, you may say I'm a... Okay, it's 12 a.m. I genuinely miss uploading videos, so hopefully I'll do that as soon as I can, but truthfully, I don't know when that's gonna happen or even what the video is gonna be about, because my life is looking as bland as a white person's taste buds. So I guess it'll be a surprise for when a video drops, if it drops. And thank you for all the sweet comments you guys have been leaving me. I've been at such a stump, not only for making videos, but even at school, because, you know, life is hard right now. I'm not ready to graduate. I'm scared of the impending doom of post-grad. But I guess we won't think about that right now and we'll just, you know, stick to the present. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys when my next video drops. Stay safe from overachieving douchebags. Bye! How do I